Hey gang, how are you? I am Shaqueen the Guidance Goddess, and this is Shaqueen's Tarot. I love you so much, gang. I'm just going with my intuition because, I don't know, getting it out the mud could be very significant for some right now. You know what I'm saying? So I'm really just coming on her, just sharing my downloads, using my intuition, going with the flow. So I ask God to use me as a vessel, speak clear, accurate messages to me and through me to help my spiritual gangsters overcome obstacles and challenges in their life. Amen. This is where we're going to converse at. Because, you know, I was just thinking like, hi, I am AJ. Yo, hi, T.Y. Davis. I was just thinking about, like, it's not easy by far to be successful. You know what I'm saying? You know, you got to train yourself mentally, internally, and physically. You are first. Hey, Miss McCumble. And so I really think people got it confused, you know what I'm saying? Because this is the download I'm getting. Because I feel like, you know, you put a lot of hard work into, you know, into yourself, and, you know, and I think, you know, people didn't see what you've been through. You know, people could really put your shoes on their feet, they wouldn't be able to walk a mile in them. You get what I'm saying? People don't know the other side of people being successful. You know what I'm saying? It don't just happen out the blue. You know what I'm saying? You got to really make the right decisions. You know, you got to really keep God first. You got to really want it. You know what I'm saying? You got to be dedicated. You got to be better than you was. You got to go through the transition. And it's like, I don't know if people are judging you, if people are, some could perceive you as thinking you're better. How you doing? Thinking you're better than them. Hi, Maisha. But it's not that at all. You know what I'm saying? It's like you really had to go through a lot to get where you at now. You know, you had to elevate. You had to strive. You had to be strong. You're welcome. You had to be brave. You had to be courageous. You had to get out of the comfortable stage to be uncomfortable in order to be successful. You know, you got to love yourself. You got to stay strong in your spiritual beliefs. You got to do right by people. Let me tell you something, because if you're going to be successful and do it and be successful the right way, these are the things that you have to go through. So I think people think it happens overnight, when people been putting, or you've been putting a lot of work into yourself that people don't even see on the other side. Thank you, S. Exactly. You can make it look easy, but it really wasn't easy. You know? This is the messages that I'm picking up. It's like, for real, you had to leave certain situations alone. leave certain people. When you are gonna be successful, it's not like that. I'm just gonna put it like that. Whoever needs to hear this message. I just think a lot of people underestimate people that really put their work in. You know what I'm saying? And it can be hard. It's definitely not easy. You feel what I'm saying? It's not easy. And you definitely do have to choose yourself. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. I really think people got it misconstrued. Don't nobody think about what you've been through to get where you at now. People don't think like it. People just see what they see. And think, oh, you was the lucky one out the bunch. When everyone can be successful, people choose not to be. And that's the honest to God truth. People choose not to live right. People choose. It's a choice. It's a choice. And it's definitely chess. It's not checkers. It is a choice. People choose to gamble their life the way they want to gamble their life, whether it's for the good or the bad, bro. So when people grow to be successful, they think that this shit just came just, bloop, there you go. For some, it may have. You feel me? Some people could just be born into success, but at the end of the day, you still gotta, if you gotta keep it going. You still gotta live right. You still gotta make the right decisions. You can't, I don't know why. It's deep thought of thinking like this, because for real, it's not easy, dog. And then whatever they successful in, it's just not their whole life. It's just one portion of a person's life. You don't know what a person done been through, or how they got to where they at. You know what I'm saying? What they had to go through to get where they at. Who they had to cut off. Which way they had to turn. When really they wanted to turn right, but they had to turn left. Or the opposite, whatever the case may be. The pain a person that went through. Especially when you're breaking a generational curse. You got to make up for your past. The family that you was born in, you got to make up for that. And then learn who you are. And then love yourself and all of that. And then the success comes. It does not. It breaking generational curses, baby. You really got to get it out the mud. You could just make it look easy. But it was not, and it is not. And you know, keeping God first is why it looks easy, or however the case may be, whatever a person thinks. But it's not, because first you got to also choose to let God have control over your life as well. You got to let go of people. You definitely got to let go of people. Some people may never understand what you went through to be where you at right now. They don't know what happened to you at 3, at 13. They don't know what type of life you had to live, or what you had to go through, what you had to learn, lessons you had to learn. People don't know it. People don't know, but they see the success and think this shit came overnight. Let me find out. It did not. It did not. A nigga really had to get it out the mud. And when you in mud physically, In real life, you don't just get out the mud, baby. You got to climb up out the mud. You got to put blood, sweat, and tears to get up out the mud. You got to, and when you get out the mud, you're still dirty. Let me find out. You still don't feel good after you get out the mud, bruh. The success comes after you polish up your body, when you heal. And this is real success. I'm not talking about fake it till you make it success. I'm talking about when it's up and it's stuck success. I'm talking about when God's first of your life success. I'm not talking about that other. I'm not talking like it. I'm talking real life. If you really want to live the life that's destined for you, because everybody was put in this world to be successful, live an abundant life, but people choose not to. People choose not to get it out the mud. And that's a fact. I don't care. That's the truth. People let people take their success, bruh. They'd rather stay in the mud. And I mean that. Because it takes a person to be tired to be tired. Let me find out. And that's real. You got to want to get it out the mud. Oh, wait. This is serious, though. You got to want it, baby. In your heart. You got to keep going, even when it's hard. It's not easy, dog. But you can do it, though. You got to go through different levels, right? You got to, man, when I tell you, I'm dead serious. And I'm not even nowhere where I'm, but I'm on my life path. I'm where I'm at now. But people could look at what I'm doing and look, she's flipping chords, baby. It's deeper than flipping chords. This is real life right here. This is putting God first right here. This is getting out of abusive relationships right here. All of that, probation, jail, all of that. I don't care about none of that. This is real life over here. Life is not a game, bro. If you want success, success is yours. If you don't, it's not yours. And that's on that. If you want to live a better life, you can live a better life. But you might have to get it out the mud. It could seem like it's a lot. Is that why people take the easy way out? Because they think about how hard it might be to get out the mud. But you'll watch somebody climb out the mud. I'm talking to somebody. Now, let me find out. Life is real. You gotta dodge bullets out here. Shit, I did in real life. Let me find out. I was a YouTuber, all of it. Had to take a break, all of it, bruh. It's just real life. And it don't come easy. You gotta put yourself first, though. That's the starter point. You got to put yourself first. That's putting God first, letting God have control over your life. If you keep trying to control it, you'll be stuck in the mud. Get it out the mud the right way. For real. Make yourself a spoon out of mud, bruh. Real talk. Don't let nobody steal your success. Don't let nobody come in and try to manipulate you. Don't be codependent off the next person's bag. Let me find out. And I mean that. That's not gonna get you nowhere. That's not getting it out the mud. That's staying in the mud. Somebody needed to hear it. Everybody has a purpose and a mission. You ain't never lied. It's all about if you won't live your purpose or your mission. And that's real. It took a lot to get where I'm at right now, gang. For real, for real. If a nigga only knew. You heard me? You gotta drop your ego. Hello? Who's that for? Who's that for? Drop your ego. Thank you, Miss McCumber. Thank you. Drop your ego. Somebody gotta drop their ego, bro. You can't get out the mud with an ego, baby. That's not gonna work. You gotta drop that. You gotta take that mask off. Real talk. And I was just thinking as deep as if you can't even have an ego when you rocking with God. So you cannot have an ego when you rocking with God. So the people that got an ego that's rocking with God is wearing a mask. Exposed. I don't care. It's the truth. You can't admit your flaws. How the hell you gonna get it out the mud? Tell me that. That part. How? It's not possible. Drop the mask. Drop the ego, bro. And really get it out the mud. Because it's possible. Anything's possible. And that's on that. That's a fact. I think times get so hard for people that people just feel like giving up, but you shouldn't give up. Don't give up. For real. Don't give up on yourself, dog. Just do it accordingly, bro. If you at the beginning of your spiritual journey, whatever part you are, but at the beginning, you really gotta, talk to God. You know what I'm saying? Tell him to heal you. Tell him to make you whole. This is real talk. I had to do it. I'm not going to spit nothing that I ain't been through or done, bro. And I'm going to tell you what. I'm the seeker of the truth. I don't do all of that. I'm really trying to heal and help people, bro. Because at this time right now, people need to hear us right now. You can call on God. He's real. He is real. That's all you have to do. And then move accordingly. Don't go backwards, move forward. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's the game. That's the game. That's it. But you got to be truthful with it. You got to really want it. It got to come from the heart. You can't just say, God, change me, but you don't want to really change, bruh. You got to really want it. That's how you get it out the mud. You can't give up because times is hard. You can't, dog. You can't give up, dog. Somebody probably feel like giving up right now because I'm on it and stuck on it, bruh. Don't give up. Ain't no giving up. If I'm just saving one life on her, I don't care about none of that, bro. I'm not on her for the clout, the subscribers, or none of that. When I came on my mission, and this is the honest to God truth, I told God I just want to do what he did for me, for y'all. And that's the honest to God truth, dog. That's on everything. I didn't even know, I wanted it to go far, but like I wasn't. I want to be famous. It wasn't nothing like that, bro. It's just serious, like, it's just serious. This is real life right here, dog. And I meant that. Hand on the Bible and everything. I meant that. I'm going to live right and everything. I meant that, dog. To help people. To be better. To not keep going through situations over and over again. People go through it their whole life, bro. Their whole life. To their last day, to their last hour, to their last minute, bro. No, you don't have to live that life. Damn, dog. If I could just touch everybody and heal them and pray over them, dog, and really, you feel me? I would, but I'm only one person. For real. I'm only one person, dog. So if your calling is to heal, help me heal people for real, y'all. Earth Angel. Because people need it right now. People need it right now, dog. When I think about Jesus and what he's done for me, when I think about Jesus and how he set me free, I can dance, 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 dance. You're going to be able to dance all night? For real. You got to trust him, though, dog. This is real thorough getting it out the mud, bro. Like, for real. Ain't no play, ain't none of it, bro. You got to drop the addictions and all that, bro. Whoever needed to hear it. You got to drop unhealthy relationships, whatever type of ship it is. Friendship, familyship, situationships, marriages, whatever. If it's unhealthy, it's a serious. Because just those little effects can cause a delay in your life. But the first step of the first step is to call on God. And have a pure heart. And be ready. Because when I'm telling you now, for whoever need to hear it, baby, yeah, the devil gonna be mad. He gonna get up off your back, though. You feel me? But he gonna come in and try to attack you, too, in different ways. Through different people. Through different energies, bruh. You gotta be able to fight through it, bruh. That's why I call us spiritual gangsters. You gotta be able to put your arm on. You gotta be able to, I got this. For real. When it gets the hardest. When you don't even got it, your LG&Es cut off. I done been there. Let me find out. It can get that real. Yeah. I chose to live a better life. I chose to move different. I chose to put God first. I chose to live my purpose. I chose to get it out the mud, to break a generational curse, to fall in love with myself and not worry about a 3D beam, to stay focused on God. I chose, because I could have chose the other way. I done been there. I didn't like the other way. I didn't like it. So I had to climb up out the mud. This didn't come overnight, bro. I'm going to tell you right now. It ain't even about posting 1,000 videos before. It ain't even about that. I'm talking about healing myself internally. People worried about the marks on my face. I could have been dead. Let me find out. Multiple times. Gun to my head and all that. What you mean? Niggas ain't no game. You gotta choose to want better, to have better company around you and all of that, bro. It's not a game, dog. People treat life like it's a game, dog. No. I know I be on here. I make healing fun. That's what I do. I don't want people to cry and be saying, yeah, I'm gonna make it fun. That's just me. That's me. But this is a serious message right here. I'm trying to help somebody and save somebody right now. And I mean that. Somebody needed to hear this. That you can do it. That you do have the strength. Affirmations, bruh. They didn't just make them up just so they could be made up. Use them. I believe in myself. I am courageous. I am strong. I am wise. I got this. I'm motivated. I'm dedicated. I'm fearless. You gotta speak it out there, bro. If you want better, you gonna do better. For real, dog. I want it better, bro. For real. When I really look over my life, it's like, damn, Queen. How are you still standing? How are you still smiling? It's God. I've been reborn again. That's real. This is not who I was. This is God. He will transform your life if you want it. If you want it, you can get it out the mud. If you want it. He give you a choice. That's why I know from where I came from and what I've been through, gang, if he did it for me, he'll do it for you. And I mean that. I mean that, dog. I promise you. For real. It done been time. A time or two. Come on now, I started when I was a child. I didn't want to live no more. I'm talking to somebody. Don't give up. Don't give up on God because he won't give up on you. When God show up, he show out. You just got to carry the faith. That's it. Real faith. I think people don't notice that they don't have faith until they don't have faith. Because I look and I be like, damn. Don't give up now. You feel me? Like, when the times is getting, God knows how much you can bear and how much you can say. Like, for real, for real. He's going to show up. He got to test your faith out. He got to test your gangster. Let me find out. And I mean that. He got to see if you really want it. You really want to get it out the mud? You really ready? Let me see if I can break you all the way down and you still going to have faith in me. Let me see. Because he broke me all the way down. All the way down. No ego. I couldn't wear a mask if I wanted to wear a mask. Broke me all the way down. To build me back up. You understand me? That's how God works. Faith is powerful. Faith can really get you to where you want to be, where you need to be. Faith. Believing in the unknown. Come on now, God. They say, walk by faith and not by sight. Even though you can't see it, you believe it. Even though you can't see God, you believe in God, right? Faith. As small as a mustard seed. Real faith. So if I just took this moment at my night to encourage somebody and uplift them and understand that they not out here by themselves, that God's right there with them. You feel me? That's all I needed was one. I don't care, one person. If it was to remind you of all you've been through and to keep going, because time's going to get hard. To have faith, then my job is done. For real. So that was your intuitive message. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm definitely, somebody needed to hear this. So if you like what you heard, you know what I'm saying? If you got any inspiration and motivation, why don't you just follow the channel and you continue to get motivated, you know what I'm saying? And to live your best life and really learn how to get it out the mud the real way. I am Shaqueen, the Guidance Goddess. And this was Shaqueen's Intuitive Messages. All right? I love you so much. And I'll see you next video. Bye. Thank y'all for y'all comments, y'all love, y'all support, y'all likes, and y'all subscriptions. I believe in y'all, and so does God. Amen. Amen. I love y'all. Good night.